it's another world in a wheelchair. It's a whole nother world.
If bullets did, in fact, have eyes, how could the 5 that hit Shanitra Yvonne back in April possibly choose her as a target?
At most times, I feel like I'm a burden. I don't know, it just seems like I took my independency away also. And that's what makes me really angry.
After graduating high school in Louisville, she just received her technical degree in her hometown of Campbellsville. The night of the shooting, someone invaded her home and started shooting.
And it just happened in a blink of an eye, to be honest, you know. Everything that happened, I guess, I still vision it today, you know. I relive it every day.
One person died. 25-year-old Vaughn was shot while shielding another person, likely saving their life. Now she's fighting to do more than regain her ability to walk.
I never doubt God, but there's some days I'm like, why me? You know, why did you choose this road for me? But I'm gonna just let him do his job, and I'm gonna continue to do my job.
For her, it's about life after the violence, how to cope, how to deal, how to be optimistic, and how to help other victims do the same. That's the motivation for the group she recently founded, Bullets Have No Eyes, helping others with her newfound perspective.
Everything has changed, mentally, physically, emotionally, everything. And it destroys you in a way, but you can't let it destroy you all the way, because you just can't let it break you like that. You gotta keep putting the pieces back together and rebuilding yourself.
When I first got shot, I was mad. And I just wanted to shoot the person back so bad.
Deontay Reed was shot in March of last year. It happened right here at the intersection of Vermont and Amy while he was walking home from a Boys and Girls Club. It was a bullet blindly shot into a crowd. He was only 14.
I was just thinking that I wasn't gonna live to see another day or see my parents or my family anymore. At first, I thought I wasn't gonna be able to walk, and the bullet was 5 inches away from my spine. It could have almost hit me in my spine. So I was blessed that that didn't happen.
Deontay's path to recovery comes with a desire to stop the cycle of violence, that need for revenge. But it wasn't a path that came easily or quickly.
I kept on telling my brothers, when I get out, we go find who did it and we go shoot them.
Deontay had a mentor who essentially coached him into channeling his anger into recovering, picturing a life that includes college and achieving goals rather than getting even, a message he wants other young people to hear. If I were to walk into your high school to talk about stopping the violence, what would you need me to say? What would you need to hear from me as a member of the community to try to help stop this?
Well, the first thing I would like for you to ask them is, why are y'all trying to shoot these people? Why are y'all trying to harm these people? And if they don't got no reason, just tell them there's no point. Let them live their life. And you got a life to live to see a better day, because if you shoot someone, you might end up in jail, and if you shoot someone, they might try to come back for revenge, and they might end up killing you.